Okay, for my fall business model presentation, I will be doing mine over what I call Maverick movie theater model over a movie theater. To start off, we'll start with talking about key partners. And the first key partner we'll talk about is going to be NATO. And in terms of NATO for movie theaters, it's the National Association of Theater Owners. And basically what it is it's a trade organization of movie theater owners. And for an up and coming movie theater, it could really help get a new company right off tracks to a good start. Next up, we'll talk about online ticketing companies. These are places like Fandango or movietickets.com, places that customers can go online and buy tickets off of for any shows during the day. Next up, supply companies, places such as Cisco or Coke that could help supply products for concessions, or even places like a bar in a movie theater. Film distributors, places like Paramount or Warner Bros. That help get movies out to movie theaters. And then lastly, advertisers, places that help get our name out and around. And then in return, we can also get their name out and around. Next up, we'll talk about cost structure. Building operations is a key one. Places that obviously run any sort of business, this might be their main focus. Electric, lighting, stuff like that. In a movie theater, very important to get all the electrical aspects working. Weekly supply costs, getting stuff for concessions, for bar, stuff like popcorn kernels, drinks, and stuff of that nature. Paying your management and other employees, the whole staff as a whole also needs to get paid. Marketing, getting your name out there so customers will see your theater and want to come to you. And also purchasing movies. That way you have the latest up-to-date films to present to customers. Going to key activities. The key activities of a movie theater is to provide movie theater services to customers. That's obviously the main goal of a movie theater. And then next to that, moving right along, providing concessions and, in this case, bar and alcohol to customers, trying to provide them with a quality experience at a movie theater. Going on to key resources. Obviously, the most important key resource of a movie theater is having the movies and content to get out to customers. Proper machinery is up next, and it's important as a movie theater to have the proper machinery to get everything going during the day, to play movies, and also things like poppers to get popcorn going, or pop machines to be able to provide drinks to customers. Internet and networking is also very important. Movies these days are almost always done digitally, and having the proper networking is important to being able to play movies and get movies from film distributors. And also staff. Staff is, the most important part day to day for any movie theater or any business, just to be able to get your business up and running and doing the proper things. Value propositions is next. For movie theater, I thought of package ticket deals, buying tickets at a package deal, maybe to get a lower cost. So while a ticket may be $15 by itself, maybe you buy 4 tickets and you get them for $10 as a deal. Concession speed lines are also one. Maybe you pay an extra fee and you're able concessions at a faster rate. And then also once a week cheap days. Maybe a day such as middle of the day week. Most popularly today, it's a Tuesday, where tickets at movie theaters are normally half off to go along with concession sales on, say, popcorns and drinks as well. Customer relations is next, and cinema memberships are becoming a very popular commodity. having apps and other things like that to keep other customers in check or up to date with everything going along with your theater is becoming very important. Social media grouping, promoting your theater, promoting events, and promoting everything coming out is also very important for customers. And then on top of that, a theater website does a lot of the same things as a social media group, but instead of being on places such as Facebook or Twitter, it's the theater's own personal website where they can upload any sort of their content and events and anything coming up in the future. For channels, the main channels for movie theaters are online sales and box office sales. That's where most of the revenue comes through. Revenue streams, ticket sales are one of the most important parts of a movie theater. Like I previously stated, buying them online or in box office is the main way to get tickets to people and get the people inside the movie theater. Once inside the movie theater, the most important aspect of stream revenues for a movie theater is concession sales. Concession sales usually make up of over 80% of what a movie theater makes yearly. Advertisement is also very important. Making money off ads or promoting other businesses before movies or inside the movie theater on TV screens or posters is very important to be able to make more revenue. And then lastly, membership sales. Like I said previously, cinema memberships are becoming very popular, and being able to start something such as a membership or subscription cost is something new and upcoming and is another way of movie theater income. Lastly, we'll talk about customer segments. The most important customer segments I could think of were for frequent moviegoers, the people who are always around the theater, coming in normally once or twice a week to see the latest movies. Families with kids. Appealing to families with kids is very important for new movies that appeal to the younger generation, like cartoons or anything of that nature. Appealing to teenagers is also very important. Teenagers love to hang out and go on dates, and having movies and an atmosphere that appeals to them is very important. And lastly, we'll talk about people with limited income. Going back to that, in value propositions, I talked about once a week cheap days, a day such as a Tuesday where people with limited income could come in to see movies at half price rates and then also be able to get concessions like popcorn or drinks at lower rates as well. So that is my business model, and that is the Maverick movie theater.